So we have another update on the 72 Demon. After fixing a bunch of dings and dents that I missed the first time, we are now ready for another coat of high build polyester surfacer primer. I showed you guys this stuff last time. It sprays pink and it sands gray. I'm going to use a 2-0 tip. It mixes 4-to-1. Make sure you stir this stuff up. The resin, as you see here, has separated after it sits for a while. It's just like a Bondo. It sprays on like that. It's super thick and doesn't shrink. Again, we'll use this 3M gun with a 2-0 tip. I really like this gun. It's really good for me to learn on. I can just take the tips and just throw them away. Same thing with the cartridges. I can just pop them off and toss them out. The cups have all the mixing measurements on them already, so I put a new liner in it. I throw this one away. There's plenty of other tip sizes that are available for this gun, all the way from 1.2 to a 2.0. So we sprayed the Demon with a polyester surfacer primer. We already started sanding the roof of the car with a 180 grit, and we're working our way down to a 320 grit. Again, the polyester surfacer sands to a gray, so when the pink's gone, you know your panel's flat. But I wanted to double check a few other areas, so I used this powder guide coat. I just wipe it on all over the car, and then I can sand it down, find any scratches that I may have missed that I'm trying to work out. You can kind of see the 180 scratches already in the roof right there, which this means I still need to keep going with 320. In this shot, we can still see some of the scratches from the 180 grit. We need to keep sanding. I finally got the Demon where I liked it, so now it's time for a 2K primer. I did burn through in a couple spots, so I do need to make sure that the primer is a direct to metal. I masked off certain areas of the car we don't want paint, prepped the area, and got ready for paint. I used this bug wax and grease remover in a Sure Shot can to spray on the car and rags to wipe it down to get a clean surface before paint. The paint we're using is from Shopline. It is a direct to metal, and it's also a high build. The mix ratio is 4-1-1, 1 part primer, 1 part hardener, and reducer. With everything prepped, we went ahead and sprayed the body and the doors, and we'll go ahead and let it sit for a few days.